Hey Pokemon fans, Marty here from PokemonBattleCity, and today I have Meto. Meto is a local Pokemon trainer here in San Diego, and today he has decided to talk about his deck and give us a quick deck profile, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Alright, so I'm going to profile for you guys Rayeells. I know it's out of format at the moment, but for the next format next year, there's going to be two formats, extended format and the one for the rotation. I decided to test out Rayeells just to see if I need to make any changes to it, and this is the list I have. So yeah, I have the 3 Rayquaza EX. He's your main attacker of the deck. Dragon Burst, it's very powerful. You can one-shot any EX. And Mega EXs if you have the 4th Lightning Energy, so he's very powerful. I run the Keldeo EX because there's no really other way besides running just Switch to get rid of your status conditions. So you float stone the Keldeo and you just rush in and retreat. This is what makes the deck work. Electric, I run a 4/4 line of Electric. Dynamotor, once during your turn, you can put a Lightning Energy from your Discard Pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So you have 3 of these guys on the bench, and then a Rayquaza or 2, and you can just Dragon Burst every turn. And you're going to be using these Dynamos because you can possibly get a Paralyze on your opponent's active. For different Pokemon, I run the Bolt Strike Zekrom just because Yveltal EX and Lugia EX is a big thing. So I just use it to one-shot them really quickly. Actually, there was a game where I one-shot Yveltal. And I played the Call for Family Shaman. Not the Emolga, because Emolga has a free retreat cost. You attach a Lightning Energy onto Shaman, you play Call for Family, you search for your Tynamos and your Rayquazas, and then you can retreat it and get the Lightning Energy into the discard pile. So that way you can set up more quickly. I run the Mr. Mime because Landorus EX is becoming much more of a bigger card right now, so you need to protect your Electrics from getting damaged by Snipe. And Plasma Curium, any other snipers, Darkrai EX, whatever, you need to protect your bench Eels from them. My ace pick of choice is Dazzle Machine. Dazzle Machine, I believe, is the best ace pick for this deck. You sometimes you will need to grab the Starling Megaphone or whatever when you're trying to take away the tools from Garbodor, for example, or you can just grab another level ball to search for more Tynamos and more Eels. So, and then I can also grab the Bicycle just in case I need to draw more cards. So that's why I run Dazzle Machine, and you can get a supporter back from your discard pile. And discard Lightning Energy. For supporters, 4 Juniper, that's pretty standard. Get Lightning Energy into the discard pile, draw new cards, pretty good. Only 3 N, because usually by turn 2 or 3 this deck is going to be getting knockouts, so you don't need to use the 4th N. Usually I don't use N that often. I'm usually using different supporters like Skyla or Juniper or Pokemon Fan Club, so that's why only 3 N. 2 Skylas, search for my level balls, Ultra Ball, anything I need to set up this deck as quickly as I can. 2 Pokemon Fan Club, this is something that a lot of people, probably you guys are going to debate on, but this is how this deck can set up quickly, because there was a card a few years ago called Pokemon Collector that grabs up to 3 basic Pokemon, and this is what made the deck set up the most, because you would run about 3 maybe, or 2 or 3 of them. Pokemon Fan Club, I know it's a supporter, but sometimes it doesn't matter because this deck needs to set up, and sometimes you don't even need to use a supporter sometimes. So 2 Pokemon Fan Club to grab my Tynamos and my Rayquazas or whatever I need, and then 1 Lysander just in case I need to take a quick knockout. So that's all my supporters. For items, 3 Ultra Ball and 3 Level Ball. I wouldn't go less or more because this just seems like almost a perfect amount. Ultra Ball, 3 of them, not 2, and then like maybe 4 Level Ball or maybe another Fan Club or something like that. 3 Ultra Ball because I need to get those Lightning Energy into the discard pile as quickly as I can, so I can set up and Dragon Burst almost every turn. 3 Level Ball, grab Dynamos, my Shaman, Mr. Mime, just so I can set up as fast enough. This deck is about setting up quickly and then just getting knockouts while setting up. So that's why I would play 3 Ultra Ball, 3 Level Ball. 2 Pokemon Catchers. This deck needs to take knockouts. Let's say they don't have an EX. They have an EX on the bench. You just play Catcher, bring it up. If you flip heads, you bring it up and just knock him out. So it's really easy to fit it into Catcher because it's not that hard. It's usually standard in these and Rayquaza decks because they need to take knockouts. 2 Floatstone, and because you attach it to kill deal and you can rush your retreat every turn. And just in case Electric gets Catchered up or Lysandered up, I can Floatstone it and retreat it for free. Zekrom also has a retreat cost too, so sometimes that can be a problem. 2 Megaphones. Garbodor is a deck. It is a big pain in this deck because this deck relies so much on its abilities. If you don't have Dynamotor, you're basically gonna lose unless you want to hit for 60 every turn. So yeah, and then 2 Switch just in case I don't have Floatstone. I was playing 3 Floatstone and no Switch, but then I decided to add take away Floatstone and replace another card for a 2nd Switch, just in case I don't have Sky or Bridge in play or whatever. So those are my 2 Ubs and items. For 1-Ubs, we actually have quite a few. 1 Bicycle, draw power. I used Bicycle in all 3 of my games today, drawing up to 4 cards to possibly just makes his deck move so much faster. And lists right now are probably going to be running Tropical Beach. 2 reasons. 1, I honestly don't think Tropical Beach. I don't need Tropical Beach in this deck because I always set up my Eels at least turn 2 or 3, and because they're too expensive, which can be a problem. But honestly, I haven't had any problem without running Beach. This deck has been working very well, so that's why I'm running Bicycle because it can help me draw better. 1 Super Rod and 1 Sacred Ash. Super Rod is only to get back my fire energy from the discard pile. And maybe my Eels or Rayquazas if I don't have the Sacred Ash. And Sacred Ash, just to shuffle back all my Eels, Tynamos, Rayquazas.